So the next one was, now I need you to listen because we're going to fill this out at the end, okay? I just wanted to show you the first examples. Because this will run into this will go into that, and this will go into that, okay? Dolphins in the wild can swim up to 40 to 100 miles per day, but in pools, they go around swimming in repetitive patterns. Due to boredom and limited space, many dolphins abuse themselves. They often bang their heads against the tank and aquarium walls. Some of these poor innocent creatures face abusive treatment by their caretakers, thus shortening their lifespan. In fact, Quito, the killer whale in the movie Free Willy, has anybody ever seen that?
Yeah.
Okay. Was a victim of this type of abuse. That's a true story. That movie is a Disney movie. It was known to be said that he was 1,000 pounds underweight, and developed wart-like disease. His teeth were ground down from chewing the sides of the pool due to boredom, and he had a problem with his dorsal fin. Marine mammals breed very poorly in captivity and have very high infant death rates. For this reason, what happens if they have high infant death rates? What's that doing to the population of the?
It gets lower and lower.
Lower and lower. Very good. For this reason, when a baby dolphin is born into captivity, the birth is usually kept a secret from its mother until it shows signs of survival. Marine mammals do breed in captivity, but the birth rate in captivity is not successful as in the wild. Many people think that marine mammals should remain in captivity. I realize that some people believe that captivity increases the lifespan of certain animals, but the truth is, if these creatures are so happy in captivity, why do they die so fast? Captivity shortens animals' lifespans and does not increase them. Wild dolphins can live 40 years in the wild, and orcas can live 90 years. But when held in captivity, they rarely survive their teens. 23 out of 25 orcas have died in captivity. That's a lot, isn't it? 23 out of 25. Yeah. Some people think that holding animals in captivity helps with study and research. Could it?
No.
Maybe. But the truth is, scientists prefer to learn about animals in their natural environment so that they get first-hand knowledge.
But what if they're injured?
In nature? Exactly. You're kind of going against, or you're talking about, are you supporting having them in captivity or in their natural environment? You don't know? All right. So in conclusion, which would be down here, you guys are going to do this too. This is your last chance to persuade your audience, whoever you're talking to, or however you're writing, if you're turning in a written assignment like you're going to do. In conclusion, I think marine animals should definitely not be held in captivity. I think Gandhi said it best when he mentioned the greatness of a nation and its moral process can be measured by the ways its animals are treated. In a world where much of nature and the wild has already been lost, it is up to us to let these beautiful marine animals free. Did this author persuade you?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if they did. That means that you think the mammals should be in their natural environment, which is in the ocean, not in captivity. Okay? So I say, it's almost all of you, he did a nice job of persuading you. Okay? So let's do this quickly. We have boredom. We already gave me that one. What are some facts that happen when they're bored? Leo.
Like it's in bed, like while they like chew on the walls,
Chew on the walls. What does that do to their teeth?
breaks them down.
Okay. What else?
It's
Hits their heads against the wall, so they bang their heads, I think it said. Anything else it does when they're, or what happens when they're bored? Victor.
Did you say what happens when they're bored?
Yep. Do you remember some of the side
They
effects?
take them away from their mother.
Okay.
But how, like, if the mother has it, then they can be swimming around.
Say that nice again. I'm sorry, I didn't quite get it.
Like the mother swimming around
wondering about the part in here where it said they keep it a secret. Did anybody else catch that part?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think they keep it a secret from the mom?
But how is like, isn't the mom already supposed to see it because she made the baby?
You would think, but yes, that they would have to have given birth to it, right? But what do they mean? I get what you're saying, I think. How do they keep it a secret? Is that what you're wondering?
Yeah, how did they keep it?
Let me go back to that part here. Leo, do you have something to contribute to that?
Yeah, like what you said, like how do they keep it secret as soon as it's born? They probably just take it away.
Yep.
And they don't tell them because if they don't die, then they give to them. If they do die,
Don't they like supposed to feel when they're having birth?
Well, they would know that so think of it this way. If your mom had you as a baby, okay? What does a mom do for her child? A mother, father, what's that? Take care of them. Okay, is it giving an opportunity to give this mother when she gives birth to take care of the baby?
No.
Well, no. So I think the secret part is that when they give birth to when they have them in captivity and they give birth to a whale or orca, then they have another one to raise or research in captivity, and they keep it away from the mom, which I think in here is saying, going against his claim, that it's not right. That baby should be with the mom. So they try to take it away from the mom right away. Does that make sense? Kind of playing on your emotions. Is kind of what that means. Still doesn't make sense? Well, we'll come back to it, okay? All right. Anything else about boredom? Okay. Did anybody come up with the main reason number 3? Why this author thinks you should not keep mammals or orcas. Brian, do you remember? Number 3, anything? No? No?
I just forgot.
You forgot?
Because it has space.
What's that?
Space.
The space? So would that be a main reason or a fact?
fact.
What do you think? Main reason or a fact? Look at what we got so far. I'm just asking a question. Would it fit under one of these? Boredom. Which one?
Main reason.
Main reason? Who else thinks that? I'm gonna say, what happens when you don't have space?
You get bored.
You get bored. So we're gonna put space down here, limited space. Okay, what? There was one more main reason. There might have been a few others too, and it's kind of, you have to determine where you're putting these. But what happens to how long, when a mammal is kept in captivity, what did they talk about how long they live?
That their lifespan gets shorter.
Okay, so lifespan is shorter, very good. Okay, what are some facts about that? Remember? Joey?
They don't live to that age.
Very good. Nice job. What do they normally live to? Do you remember what it said? Whales and orcas.
One of them, when they're not in captivity, one of them was 90.
Yeah.
Then the other one I forgot.
And the world looks like 60.
40. Okay. Dolphins. Sorry, I keep saying whales. So, and then the orcas were 90 years, but then most of them don't live to their teens. Anything else? Does anybody remember about their lifespan being shorter? What was the statistic, Michael?
Owners abuse them for some of them.
Yes. Yep. So they are abused, and would you say that goes under here? Is that the best spot? AJ?
They lose pounds.
Oh yes, they lose pounds. Which one? Which one would be pounds? Lose weight. Okay. Lose weight. And Michael, where were you going to put yours? What was? Yes, I would say being abused would probably, and it could go under health problems too, right? If we're abused, that could cause health problems. Okay, well, who remembers the alarming statistic about, the number of orcas that died in captivity? It was a number out of a number. Who knows?
I know so.
Right here.
23 out of 25.
Very good. Okay, so we won't put that, well, we could, but, so 23 out of 25 orcas in captivity, died. Okay, in conclusion, he, like the intro says, is now you're supporting your intro. If you're given all your facts and your reasons, and in conclusion, he's saying, the author is saying, that is why, this supports my reason why we should not keep them in captivity. So we would summarize that down there. Okay. You ready for your group work? Because this is where you're gonna try and convince your class and Mr. Strike and Nicole why Candy, and you can pick. Your intro is gonna be one or the other. I think Candy is good for you and I'm gonna persuade you why, or I think it's bad for you and then you're gonna persuade why. But I'm gonna read a short article first. Any questions?